through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
On target over the middle. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, get it. 214 close. 214 close.
Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rebels are flying down the field. The run inside. It's Lacey. Maybe some room here. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Breaks into the open. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. But to get our offense things, you've got to be able to hit on them. You saw it right there that time. Doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and tuned and on the same page.
Getting aggressive here. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So SMU's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. A matchup that we're going to lock in on, left side of the line, and whether they can keep this edge rusher at bay. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the catch. It's Knight. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all day long. Contain the QB speed because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job running this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most important, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically fuel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout the football game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Swings it out to the flat. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. Hauls it in at the 25. He only needs a single daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown hit?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way from the first. At the 35, he's got more. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might have a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Lacy. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now the play fake. Flips it out to the back. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's loose. The ball's loose. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. They booted away on 4th down. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Moving out to the right. Makes the grab. It's Gill. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Lacey. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, in a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this game. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. And into the end zone. And it runs it in. One step grab, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit, hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind. But we're also trying to time it and against his will. He hit him on the ground, and by the way, he wasn't happy.
Here comes the 2-point try.
Ready. Wait, but hard.
He wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The give out of the gun. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got a man. It's Smith. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
53.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Mustangs call a timeout, and it'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Black 14.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's It's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off-play action. He'll try to do it himself. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Slings it downfield. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm low.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Switch it.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air, it's Jennings. They get to him, and now they'll face a 3rd and long. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They've got the screen set up. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 15 team, the Baylor Bears. And it's the Red Raiders trying to keep the ball rolling with their 11th straight win. It's been a dream season following that early loss. This will be a dangerous postseason team. Now back to your game inside Vaught-Hemingway Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
they've got to perform better here on the road with the noise against a very good team at home. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the following down.
Now, I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the third quarter and you build this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with a fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to make some plays, to force a turnover, maybe even score because they've built a good deficit.
Finds his man, it's over.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
It'll be 1st and 10, boom to 30. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, he's got to go under the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line. And they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keep. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal. That is 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career. 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable. If he continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to reach it, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Barrels ahead. Touchdown. He's doing the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on entry. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Using the quick game.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Finds his big tight end. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Hale. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Again, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat. Takes an easy throw in the flat. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hawkins. Tight end finds a soft spot. First catch of his career. You see why they believe this freshman tight end can't contribute early. Let's go down to the sideline.
Checking in from the Ole Miss sideline. The guys on the sideline are really talking about what's at stake right now. We know these two top 15 teams have an opportunity to get to the college football playoff late in the season. But right now is their opportunity to make some noise. Everybody's amped up, a lot of excitement and momentum. We'll see if they're able to finish out this game strong. I'll keep you posted on how they're doing down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. At the 45 on his way. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Lindsey. Got some room heading to the goal line. He's into the end zone. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable lead, and they know they're going to go 11 and 1.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Snap it to the back. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. That's caught. It's Hale. There he goes. completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Here we go.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone.
Ready, go.
Throwing, Hawkins, bringing the heat, and they got it. And they went right back to the well, and that is a big-time answer from the defense after giving up the explosive play.
Yeah, it's a great job at sudden change, right, Reese? You give up the big one, the play before, so you hustle down, you get lined up. You have no idea what's coming next, but great individual effort by the defender to get to the...
Makes the grab, runs through a man, he might have space. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting, and they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched, but here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight, because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Complete in the middle. And he's got the 1st down. Good pickup on the play there. And now we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lacey. Here's a little room there. And we have breaking news. They scored
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. They're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore them. Going into a trap meet, that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them. And all the athletes they have on the offensive side.
And they'll try to tack on 2.
180, race call. 180, ready, go.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. He's into the end zone again. Icing on the cake with a 2-point conversion after the long touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Green. Running there.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going. Something.
He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Motion from the wideout. Quick spin on the run. That's a about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Here we go. Ready.